Hey Baka, it's Ikea, your host, and today I'm back with some more news. Now today, the news comes from comicbook.com, and it's an article made by Tyler Fisher on March 28th. The day I'm recording this is the 29th. I don't know when I'm going to put this out, but the news is that Sony made 9 PS4 games free for no PlayStation Plus required. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read off what it says of just the news itself and read off some of the games. Some of the games you might know, some of the games you might not know. But from what I know, all of these games are mainly indie games. So, like I said, let's just get to this. So the article reads, today PlayStation made not 1, not 2, but 9 new games free for all PlayStation 4 users. And unlike March's free PlayStation Plus games, these 9 games don't require a subscription to PlayStation Plus. That said, they are only available for free for a limited time, or more specifically until April 22nd at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. After this, all 9 games will return to their normal price. That said, once downloaded, each and every game is yours to keep and play whenever you would like for as much as you'd like. In addition to these games, 2016's Ratchet & Clank is still free and will remain free until March 31st. Meanwhile, come April 19th, Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition, which comes with the game's Frozen Wilds expansion, will be made free as well. And again, there are absolutely zero strings or caveats attached to these freebies. For those that don't know, Sony has made each and every one of these games free as part of its ongoing Play at Home initiative, which was created to encourage PlayStation players to stay home during the ongoing pandemic by giving them games to play. It was last year the initiative began with a variety of freebies, and this year Sony brought it back in an even bigger way. Below you can check each and every game that is now available for free for each and every PS4 user. I will put a link in the description to this article so you can check out the trailers for these games or whatever. But I'm just going to read off the name of the games and the brief description they gave about them. First we have Subnautica. I've heard of Subnautica. I watched it from a long time ago. If you haven't, I'd say you should check it out, but this is what it says about it. Subnautica is an underworld adventure game set on an alien ocean planet. A massive open world full of wonder and peril awaits you. You have crash landed on an alien ocean world, and the only way to go is down. Oh sheesh. My fault, I just finished eating. Subnautica's oceans range from sun-drenched shallow coral reefs to treacherous deep-sea trenches, lava fields, and bioluminescent underwater rivers. Manage your oxygen supply as you explore kelp forests, plateaus, reefs, and winding cave systems. The water teems with life, some of it helpful, much of it harmful. Like I said, it's an interesting game as a survival. Think of it as kind of like Minecraft underwater. But if you kind of afraid of water, I suggest kind of staying away from this game. But next we have Astro Bot Rescue Mission. Now, if you know Astro, you know about it from the PS5. It's the mascot, so let's see what it says about this in this very, very brief description. Astro Bot Rescue Mission is a brand new platform developed exclusively for use with PSVR. Take control of Astro the Captain Bot and go on an epic VR rescue mission to save your fellow bots who are dispersed all over space. Alright, that's what we have for that one. Next is something called The Witness. I have never heard of this, so let's check this one out, They say you wake up alone on a strange island full of puzzles that will change and surprise you. You don't remember who you are and you don't remember how you got there, but there's one thing you can do. Explore the island in hope of discovering clues, regaining your memory, and somehow finding your way home. So, mystery puzzle game. That seems appealing. You know, some people, I'd say it's somewhat appealing to me. I don't know if I would play it, but I would definitely check it out. Next we have Abzu. And this one says, From the art director of Journey, Abzu is a beautiful underwater adventure that evokes the dream of diving. Immerse yourself in a vibrant hidden world, bursting with color and life as you descend into the heart of the ocean. But beware as you swim deeper as dangers lurk in the depths. Ooh. Now, that in itself doesn't necessarily give us too much on what the gameplay would be like or anything of that aspect. It seems like it would be a more what would I say, cinematic version of Subnautica, something that's way different but still has the diving aspect of Subnautica. Other than that, we have Enter the Gungeon. I said that right, you heard that right. Now, it says Enter the Gungeon is a bullet hell dungeon crawler following a band of misfits seeking to shoot, loot, dodge, roll, and table flip their way to personal absolution by reaching the legendary Gungeon's ultimate treasure, the gun that can kill the past. What does that even mean? The gun that can kill the past. What you do in your past that made you want to go through basically bullet hell? To be like, yeah, I gotta erase that one. That's getting out of the books. But other than that, the next one we have is called Rez Infinite, and this one says as well, the legendary action shooter finally comes to PC and in style. Blast your way through mind-melting visuals and amazing beats, all in your quest through cyberspace to save your world on the verge of collapse. Playable on your desktop or in full immersive VR. Now I know they said it finally comes to PC, but again, this is still on PlayStation. It's for the PSVR. And from the description of it, it seems that it's a rhythm game, kind of like that one VR game where you like slice blocks to beats. I can't remember exactly what it is. I probably said the name in that one sentence. Leave me alone, I'm kind of dumb. But I don't know anything about that from what it says. For all of these games, every description I'm giving, for all these game names and descriptions I'm giving, I will leave the trailers to each of these games in the description. Alright? So, going onward, we have a game called Moss. In Moss, players meet Quill, a young mouse with dreams of greatness beyond the confines of her settlement. While exploring the woods, he finds a mysterious glass relic, and an ancient magic is awakened. With her uncle now in grave danger, Quill must embark on an epic journey, and she needs you there by her side. Together you'll travel to forgotten realms, solve challenging puzzles, and battle menacing enemies. Alone, no one can conquer what you're up against. But united, you just may defeat even the darkest villains. Okay. Again, not much is being told about these games in these descriptions. It's just these descriptions to get you kind of interested in the setting of the game. Nothing about the gameplay wise, again. But it is what it is. Now, I think we have one or two more games to go through, so I'm gonna get through them pretty fast. The next one we have is Thumper. They say Thumper is a rhythm violence, classic rhythm action, blistering speed, and brutal physicality. You are a space beetle, brave the hellish void, and confront a maniacal giant head from the future. Okay, this game seems to be a rhythm game mixed with some kind of bullet hell, just from the description alone. And it kind of seems like a mindfuck, to be honest, because why are we playing a space beetle fighting a giant head? But from my knowledge of Innocence, bullet hell, rhythm game kind of stuff, that might just be commonplace. I don't know. That's not me. I don't play them games. But the next game is called Paper Beast. And this says an exploration and adventure game about wildlife sprung from the depths of the internet. An unknown power seems to upset its balance. Join forces with exotic creatures to unravel the mysteries of this universe. Okay. Now, that seems like a good adventure game. But I think it's only for PSVR. If you don't have PSVR, some of these games just not gonna work. Oh, okay. And yeah, that was the last one. So, like I said, some of these games are for PSVR. If you don't have PSVR, you won't necessarily be able to play them, but you should still be able to download them. So I suggest just getting all these games. You might not know. One day you might just want to play them. One day you might end up getting a PSVR and decide, hey, I should play these games. I have them. I didn't need to buy them, but they're here. Might as well, right? And like they said at the beginning of this article, Ratchet and Clank is free until the 30th, I believe they said. It's free until the 31st. I will try to get this video out today. If I can't, oh well. But the 31st is the end for Ratchet and Clank, the 2016 game, okay? Remember that. And coming April 19th, Horizon Zero Dawn's Complete Edition will be free as well. So, just letting you know, that's something to keep in touch with, okay? Okay. Now, with that said, this has been your host Aki, signing off. I'll see you next time.